Bandai Namco has revealed in the latest issue of Jump magazine that Dragon Ball Z Kakarot will feature not only the Cell saga from the anime but also fans' favorite driving school episode during Goku and Piccolo. The Cell saga will include Gohan and Trunks as playable characters, while the driving school episode will come as a mini game where players will choose to play as either Goku or Piccolo. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot will be launching in early 2020. Blizzard has recently announced that players can now reserve slots for servers in World of Warcraft Classic. Now the company is urging players to choose this Talag server as Herod will be massively overpopulated when the game launches. And if all existing players on his server remain there, login queues in excess of 10,000 players are certainty and possibly much higher than that. Blizzard explained, World of Warcraft Classic will launch on August 27th.
More you earn.
Rainbow Six Siege will soon have a battle system, guys, Ubisoft announced, and the Battle Pass will introduce a new progression track where players will be able to unlock new operator lore, cosmetics, and renowned boosters. The Battle Pass will roll out in two phases, and the first one will have free Ember Rise 7-day pass, Call Me Harry, and the next one rolls out later this year. The Battle Pass will be based on how often a player plays the game. Every match will let players earn battle points.
Finally, through the Battle Pass, you will get to learn more about Harry and the operators of Rainbow Six.
Le Battle Pass est une formidable opportunité pour nous de développer notre univers. Harry est notre nouveau narrateur, celui qui va véhiculer toutes les histoires qui tournent autour de nos opérateurs. Harry, il est au centre de ce microcosme où tournent, où gravitent tous nos héros.
Developer It's Dutal announced that its co-op puzzle game 39 Days to Mars will be launching on the PS4. It is currently available on the Nintendo Switch and PC, and the developers did not reveal any exact release date, but they are planning to release it sometime this winter. 39 Days to Mars will have players work with another player or AI in co-op, as the two 19th century explorers are finding a way to fix their spaceship.
I'm fairly sure we just made things worse.
Ubisoft revealed two new Rainbow Six Siege operators during the Rainbow Six Siege Major Rally Invitational, and the two operators are Amuro and Goyu, who will be included in the game's Ember Rise DLC. Amuro is an attack operator who's armed with a grappling hook, while Goyu is a defense operator who's armed with a portable shield, which he can use as Bobby Trout. And guys, so full details on both operators are available in the game's website. Esports team E United has emerged as Black Ops 4 champions of Call of Duty World Championship, defeating Series Titans Optic Gaming and 100 Thieves. Despite the crowd cheering for both Optic and 100 Thieves, E United focused their eyes on the prize and dominated the championship, beating one top team after another. And E United and 100 Thieves have faced off in the high tension finals with a final score of 3-2. Destiny 2 will be getting a major overhaul and it's a PvP when its new light free-to-play version launches on October 1st. All planned changes are detailed in Bungie's website, but as summary, the company mentioned they are removing quick play and competitive nodes from the director, and they have also added classic mix for those who want something similar to quick play. Competitive is also replaced with 3 versus 3 survival, and they have also added 6 versus 6 control as its own playlist.
To prevent the worst case scenario.
Atlus revealed that Persona 5 Royal will be available for Western audiences starting spring 2020. This means it could launch sometime between March and May 2020. And Persona 5 Royal is expanded version of the Persona 5 and it adds a new playable character, Kasumi Yoshizawa. The game will first launch in Japan on October 31st, and Royal is planned to launch as a PlayStation exclusive.
Everyone else to save my own ass.
Such is the code of the Phantom Thieves.
JRPG Grandia will be getting an HD remaster, and according to its Steam page, it will be launching in September of this year. The game first launched in 1997 in Japan for the Sega Saturn and was later released on the PlayStation. The HD remaster will come with remastered graphics, enhanced user's interface, visual enhancements to the original cutscenes, remappable controls, and more. Diablo 3 Season 18 will be arriving August 23rd, and it's going to add buffs to players starting from level 1 through Power of the Trion. It will also summon circles in the battlefields where players can get one of 3 buffs: 100% damage bonus from the Trion of Love, 50% from users' cost from Trion of Determination, and increased skills rate cooldown from the creation. Players have stand inside the circles to get the buffs. And guys, more on the Season 18 are detailed on the Diablo 3 blog. Team Empire and G2 Esports have come face to face yet again at the Rainbow Six Siege Major in Raleigh. Empire has been crashing down G2 since they lost to them back in the Montreal. And finally, after a year, Team Empire has finally defeated their nemesis. So guys, the team emerged as victors of the Rainbow Six Siege Major in Raleigh with the final score 3-1, and they also took home $200,000 along with the trophy and, of course, the title of champions. Time for today's deals on Allkeyshop. First up is our featured free game, Hyperlight Drifter, which you can currently get through the Epic Games Store. And if you're looking to buy a game at discounted prices, Space Hook Death Wing and Rust has a price drop, so you might want to check that out. Also today, so we've got the best discount for the action game, Dragon Ball Fighter Z. There's a lot more of these best offers for you. So guys, go to our daily deals page now and get these while offers last.
Square Enix should be in a rather cheerful mood considering its action RPG Final Fantasy XV is now the second most popular entry in the Final Fantasy series on PC. This feat was accomplished when the title reached approximately 1 million sales on Steam. Final Fantasy XV was a console exclusive for almost a year and a half and so much success, so it is exciting to see the momentum maintained for PC. It also helps that the PC version includes a bunch of fixes and features that were absent at launch on consoles. Beneath the Steel Sky of 1994 is a game that appealed to a niche player base which formed a cult-like following for the adventure game. It is only natural for fans to look for more requests at the same with some improvements from game developers, and 25 years Revolution Software has adhered to the demands. The sequel of Beneath the Steel Sky possesses a combination of the nostalgic old-school elements and some modern adventure game techniques. An official release date is yet to be announced. Ubisoft has released a brand new update signaling Rainbow Six Siege Year 4 Season 3. The update was labeled Operation Amber Rise and comes bearing a new attacker named Amaru, who is from Peru, and a new defender called Amaru from Mexico. In the same breath, Ubisoft announced that battle passes are coming to the game in the near future. According to the developer, Phase 1 of the battle pass will be free and it will be called Call Me Harry. You can visit Rainbow Six Siege website for more on the update. Airship Syndicate officially announced the Darksiders Genesis at E3 2018, and with the announcement also comes a playthrough of the demo. Recently, the developer showcased a preview confirming the expected as well as teasing some new elements. The top-down hack and slash action role-playing game has no disclosed date of release, but has been confirmed to be making its way to Google Stadia, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and PC within fourth quarter of this year. Konami announced that Italy's top footballing league Serie A team will be licensed in the upcoming eFootball PES 2020. With that also comes the Serie A team logo, trophy, and associated badges to the latest version of the game. Owning the said rights enables the game to represent the most authentic form of the organizations involved. On a controversial note, this means rivaling games absent said rights cannot represent the teams with the same level of authenticity. Microids and Binoy Sokol have officially announced a new addition to their point-and-click series, Siberia: The World Before. It is a new entry in the Siberia adventure game series. According to the developers, players will assume the role of the protagonist, Kate Walker, and undertake a puzzling new investigation which features some brand new point-and-click elements. Thus far, Mac and PC are the only confirmed platforms, but critics reckon the game will be available for the same consoles as the predecessor.
Goodbye, Kate Walker.
I'm fine. No time to lose. I don't believe it.
Be desired for well-traveled space captains of any species.
Developer Realm Forge and publishers Calypso Media has revealed a trailer for their upcoming strategy game, Space-Based Startopia. This is actually a brand new take on the 2001 cult classic. Space-Based Startopia will allow you to manage your very own space station that has 3 unique deck types that are able to accommodate 8 different alien races. Space-Based Startopia is set to launch in the third quarter of 2020 and is available to be played on PC, Mac, Linux, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch.
Care of you and the other citizens. Except Gary. I never liked Gary. What are you waiting for, Commander? Space-Based Startopia is waiting for you. Oh, before you unpack, please, can you present a valid boarding pass?
Tactical Adventures has announced that their tactical role-playing game Celesta: Crown of the Magister will be available on Kickstarter. The developers are appealing to you to aid them in their quest to have a fruitful campaign, which will be launching on September 3 on the crowdfunding platform. In addition, the developers have announced that they will be launching a free pre-alpha demo on Steam, which will be available to everyone during the Kickstarter campaign.
All right. Now this time, people, focus.
Grand Theft Auto 5 Online's Diamond program this week is about to end, so make sure you were able to log in before it concludes on the 21st. The Diamond Casino and Resort that recently opened has a program that could net players about 400,000 GTA dollars. To get this, you just have to log in if you're already able to reach Diamond status. If you're only a Silver status but it has a penthouse, you will still be rewarded. Rewards will be granted about a week after, with the latest on August 28th. Ghost Runner has been revealed in a new trailer, and it bears some semblance iconic games of previous years, namely Titanfall 2 and Mirror's Edge. The trailer is that of a first-person action game, a potential top title. The video shows a character with an electric knife performing a host of traversal maneuvers, such as wall running and whip swinging. The game seems set in a futuristic city, which provides buildings to scale populated by enemies and, depending on your playstyle, unsuspecting assassination targets.
And you'll see much more of it before it all comes to an end.
Fade to Silence is a Lovecraftian horror game that was able to make it to the powerful Unreal Engine 4 on a budget. The game will let you play as Ash in a post-apocalyptic environment. You will have to scavenge items when possible to upgrade equipment. The game is developed by an indie studio named Black Forest Games. They were able to use the UE4 since Epic removed the front cost for it. This had been great news, as a lot of developers are not able to come up with the entry fee for it.
But we can't. It's too late. It's all gone. Destroyed. The only thing left to give? Your life.
Time for today's deals on Allkeyshop. First up is our featured free game, Hyper Light Drifter, which you can currently get through the Epic Game Store. And if you're looking to buy a game at discounted prices, Space Hawk Deathwing and Rust has a price drop, so you might want to check that out. Also today we've got the best discount for the action game Dragon Ball FighterZ. There's a lot more of these best offers for you. Go to our Daily Deals page now and get this while the offers last.
First blood.